The cards that came out was out with the old, in with the new, and it says, Heaven is showing you a sign that it's time to move in a new direction. Often this is because you're not happy and feel a lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's desires and spiritual truths. Okay. Balancing act. 11. Help, master number, angel help, 1111. It is a balancing act. It is how you figure out how to make things better, but you have to do it by observing. You can't just talk. It's a give and take. It's always a give and take. Things feel topsy-turvy because you're asking yourself to be vulnerable again. And it could feel like you're juggling like so many things up in the air right now. And you may feel unsure of your footing. So it's time to evaluate, listen, okay, which areas of your life need balance, then restore the equilibrium. Make sure to be looking at that chakra, okay? Choose harmony, right here, over discord, and great success will be yours. You'll find inner stability, okay, with the healing and resting card, when you choose a balanced, focused, and level path. So focus your energy on something else. Don't focus it on this discontent and boredom card. Don't say, I'm so discontent and bored. Yet I'm safe. Yet I'm so discontent and bored. Remember, life is about a balance, not being all the way one end of the pendulum. Magic prayer. Ooh, look at that. Okay. So for some of you, I feel that has been looking for a relationship or looking for an answer on how to open back up to the world. This card's for you. It's coming through as for you. This is your answer. Okay? You have to do the scary thing. You have to ask to, I don't know, find a way back to your heart space. And this is the card that says that your prayers will be answered. Your requests that you've been putting in of how do I get out of this discontented place, this discontented relationship, this discontented life if you're not in a relationship and you feel like you can't find any relationships of any kind, okay? Friendships, love affairs, whatever, okay? And Spirit's wanting to help you. That's why you're here. Okay, to open you up. They're always wanting to help you and to heal you. Right here, the Four of Swords, right in the middle. Okay? The best prayer is thy will be done through me, thy will and not mine be done. A conscious contract with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Speak and listen listen to the divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires to Spirit. You will always get what you need, even though it may not be what you want. In other words, you may not want to be vulnerable, but you may learn that being open is what you need to get what you want. Okay? Your destiny awaits you as long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power. Be assured that you're on the right path. So this is the card of letting you know. You're doing it. It's good. You're getting there. Trust in yourself. Okay. This is a Tarot by Caro. Five of Pentacles. I love this deck. They're alone. You see them? They're like all alone. But see all the hands reaching out with the pentacles, giving you possible solutions. Are you listening? Is my question. Okay? If you see, she's got her hand near her ear, almost. Is she blocking it? What is she doing here? Is she listening to what's being said? Your prayers are being answered, Pisces. They are being answered. Okay? But you have to listen to be able to get the answer. It's gorgeous. Very meaningful. I love this one at the top where they're actually pushing it down. You see it? Look, pushing the pentacle down to you. Like, look, it's right here. Are you looking? Are you paying attention? You're not alone. You have the three here. You have spirit guide. You have your intuition. You can be doing this. You can be taking those first steps, making a better way, getting out of discontent and unhappiness, out of the old into the new, balance things out. You can be moving forward. Six of Swords, protecting your child, your inner child. Look at that. Protecting your child and moving on to better spaces, better spots. You have to open up, though, Pisces. You have to open up to these forces, to this beautiful energy. The Sun, clarity. Success comes from clarity. You may not like the clarity that it shines, though. Clarity shines into all the dark corners, even the ones you've created. But definitely when the sun shines, the problems, they fade because they're illuminated. You can see them. So if it's something about an internal security problem with you, you can see it. Now it's time for you to heal it, fix it, address it. Example, I'll give you, say, Jane, how do I fix it? Well, mine wasn't relationship-wise, but I wanted to leave my job finally. And I thought to myself, if I take the leap, how much money would I have to set aside to be able to at least give it a good shot, like 6 months? If I wanted to try something for 6 months, knowing that I'm well on my way, that I was doing, like the channel was doing well. I think I had 600 subscribers. Wasn't quite monetized yet, but I thought, you know, I'll try. Even if I make a little bit of money, that'll be encouragement. If it keeps growing, I'll be certainly very happy, right? But I was scared. I didn't want to leave, but I needed to leave. I needed to leave. I couldn't be there anymore. So the question was, are you willing to do what it takes? Make the sacrifices today. Put the money aside that you need for 6 months to be able to try and fulfill what your heart's desire is. And put those fears to rest. Did I know I could find another job? Yes, I did. There are plenty of jobs out there. Is it the one, anything that I like? Probably not, but I hated the one I was in. So what's the difference, right? What's the difference? How much did I need to save up? I thought 5,000 or 6,000 would be good for 6 months for me. I'm one of 4 people in a house, and that could take care of my share. Was I willing to do that after I did that? Absolutely. And I did, but I needed to write it out. I needed to trust myself. I needed to take the chance. What's the worst that could happen was the question I wrote down. What is the worst that could happen? A total failure. Would I regret it? Absolutely not. Why not? Because I could succeed. And I will never know unless I try. Do I have the things in place? I do. To give me some kind of security? I do. Then do it. Okay? You can do the same with relationships. Have I been hurt before? Yes. Do I know the signs of somebody who will abuse and hurt me? Yes. Am I likely to fall into that trap again? No. Should I try again and take the chance to find the best love of my life? Yes. Okay? Look at those insecurity. Put the sun on them. Shine on them so that it hurts when you look at it. Don't look away. Don't stick them under a carpet. Look at him dead in the eye. Illuminate the biggest light. Shine the biggest light on them that you can. And deal with it. Listen from the inside. Listen. Listen to what your fear has to say. Deal with the insecurity. Balance it out. Make your dreams come true. Let the universe answer your prayer. What do you have to gain from it? 10 of Cups. Everything. You know what? Even if I fail tomorrow, Pisces, I've gained so much. I got my 10 of Cups here. I've had all of you for most of 2 years. It has been such an incredible journey. Even if after 6 months, it still would have been a journey. I don't know how incredible. I was lucky enough to know the other way. But even at that, if I had met some of you and gotten the feedback and thought, I really want to do this or something like this, it would have been an incredible stepping stone to something else. I'm positive of that. Don't be afraid to live your life. Don't be afraid to stumble and fall. Don't be afraid to I hate the word fail, but to just, I don't know, take another course of action. Stop and start, but always be moving in the direction of where you need to go. Two of Cups. We had the Lovers, now we have the Two of Cups. So you have happiness all around. Because remember, when you're discontent and unhappy, you carry that crap with you. It's like a cloak of dark that spreads to everybody you touch, everybody you speak to. They can see it on your face. There's no way you can be happy. There's no way you can make other people feel your happiness when you are miserable. It just doesn't work that way. But when you are trying and doing stuff that inspires you, when you fall in love and you're open to falling in love, you attract that. You attract harmony. Because you are harmony. It's not wanting it, it's being it. There's a big difference. You say, I want to be happy. I want to fall in love. No, be love. Fall in love today, even if there's nobody there. Be in love with you. Be in love with life. You're just adding to that equation. You're not looking for it. All right. 7 of Swords. There it is again. See that one? The only thing that can stop you in your journey is negative thinking and feeling that you're always deceived by something. I always have that written down as ducking the swords in fear of getting hurt. You're ducking. You're ducking it like, oh no, I'm going to get hurt. Oh, yep. It's like, this is a mental test. Somebody's going to deceive me. Somebody's going to steal from me. Self-protection. But you end up being in this energy right here. Okay? They're right here. This area right here. Warning you that this doesn't bring in anything. You're just putting out that emotion, that energy. You want to be bringing in something completely different than this. Absolutely. Okay. Okay. So maybe this has escaped you, like I said. The delay is because your eyes have been closed. But what you should be doing is, while your eyes are closed, such as hers are, when she's not seeing with the human eyes, you can be looking inwardly to find the answers. And that's where you're going to reconnect. Okay? One lens to the other. I love this because that's what it feels like. One lens to the other to the other. It's just kind of a giving pattern. It's a reconnection. It's like tying the knots all together again, making the rope into a full circle. It brings you back into the loop. You're putting yourself back into where you need to be to feel connected to everything. This has been an awesome reading today, Pisces. It's brought me a lot of enlightenment. I hope that it has to you. I hope that it's opened you up to at least consider. And if it hasn't, at least it's made you think. And if we've already done this work, it's always good to review exactly all the work that you've done to get to where you are today. In either case, in any case, there's good stuff for you to mull over here. I'm sending you a lot of love, light, and blessings. Tomorrow we're going to look at, what are we going to look at? At your past and how that's affecting you. Good and bad, because our past shapes who we are on our path. It is one of the defining moments, and it's one of the tricks on how they form your path when you're here. You may not know this, but they say it's fixed with the guy in the movies. In French, it says "c'est arrangé avec le gars des vues," which exactly what it means. It was fixed. So you are meant to trip over that because it brought you here, and then you had to do that, and then it's all tied in together. So your past does the same thing for you. Good, bad, and ugly. Okay? All right, Pisces, I'm letting you go. I've said enough. Love, light, and blessings. Take care of yourself. And, yeah, take care now.